Hello viewers, how are you? Today once again I'm doing a graphite charcoal portrait. Guess who is it? He's a famous French soccer player. He was born in 1999 in the suburbs of Paris. He is known for his speed, agility and goal scoring. He is a very good team player. He plays for Real Madrid and the French national team, and he has scored many goals. He is a captain of the French team and probably one of the most paid soccer player in the history of modern soccer. Wow, what a player. This was a short resume of Kilian Mbappa, the French player. Now coming back to my graphite and charcoal portrait drawing. When I start a portrait, I usually start doing the eyes. I think this is a very good starting point. Do both the eyes and then the eyebrows and do the shading around the eyes. And um, when you do both the eyes, your portrait somewhat starts to evolve and the proportions are set. Then you do the nose and the shading around the nose as well. Do the nostrils. A lot of times you will jump from one point to the other when you notice a mistake and you'll try to correct it, and that is absolutely all right. So probably the next thing would be the upper and the lower lips. At the same time, you would be doing the shading. Initial shading would be with the lighter grade of HB pencils, and then gradually we'll be using the 2B, 4B pencils, and if you need even a darker shadows, then you will be using a charcoal pencil. I usually use soft charcoal pencils when I'm doing really dark shadows. You would be doing the shading at the same time using the HB pencils, and then when I needed darker shadows, then I use 2B, and then finally 4B graphite pencils. And if I need really dark shadows, then I use my soft charcoal pencils. Shading and blending is a very important part if you are doing graphite charcoal portraits. After the shading, you do the blending of the area, and you can blend with a soft brush, or you can use the blending stumps, or you can use a tissue paper. When you're using a tissue paper, you have to be a little bit careful. It is a very good way of blending. I normally use a soft brush to blend things, sometimes tissue paper, but rarely use the blending stem. Well, the blending stem is also a very good tool to use when you need a larger area to blend. For doing the hairs, I use my soft charcoal pencils. I use my soft charcoal pencil in a circular fashion, um, and gradually build up lighter and darker areas, and it really gives a very good impression of curly hairs, which looks very realistic. Well, tonal values are also an important aspect of portrait drawing. There are three tones, the dark tones, the mid tones, and the light tones. Well, when you complete your shading and blending, then you look for the areas which have got lighter shadows. Then you use the kneaded eraser and show the highlights and the lighter area by rubbing it out with the kneaded eraser. Whenever you start a portrait drawing, first you do the outline and you do the broad outline of the eyes, the nose, the lips, the ears, and the hairs. You look that the distance between the eyes is okay. The distance between the eyes and the nose is okay, and the distance between the nose and the lips is okay. If your symmetry and the proportions are okay, then gradually the portrait will start to bear similarity with the reference image. But you don't have to think about it initially, because when you reach towards uh, the mid or the end of your portrait, you start that your reference image and your portrait drawing look somewhat similar. So this is a very important aspect. But if you start to think that your the portrait drawing will just look like the image reference image, would be a wrong assumption. Um, and this is a portrait drawing. It is not a photograph. It will bear similarity up to uh, maybe 90% or even more if your proportions and your symmetry and the rest of the parameters are okay. If you have liked my portrait drawing, then please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. This would mean a lot to me. Give suggestions and comment. Thank you so much for watching.